Okay, hi there. How are you, Jack? Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to do Picking Hunter. So for Picking Hunter, you only need 55 Slayer and 75 Hunter, and that allows you to get the first three dinosaurs. So the way it works is you need to do a lot of good cuttings. So my usual setup is just the elite good cutting outfit, your best hatchet, in this case augmented crystal hatchet, and the usual Grace of the Elves, Brooch of the Gods, Ring of Whispers, and I got my augmented Excalibur with mobile perk. You don't need anything of these, but be sure to bring your best good cutting buffs so it can help. And you actually don't need anything on your inventory. You don't need almost nothing. So, well, this is it for the loadout. I usually set up some archaeology relics, also not needed, but they can be helpful, that are Death Note to get, well, uh, every single bone drop noted and some bonus XP. So that's just it. Afterwards, you wanna be sure to have, you probably don't have bait box. So you want raw manta ray, raw shark, and raw selfish. Those are the three baits you're gonna use. I'm gonna show you the shark ones. So get around 5 sharks. You can bank between kills. There's no problem. However, you kind of want to bring around 10 to 12 sharks if you do not have the current buffs. So I mean the bait box build. You can build a bait box here in Anachronia. Let me show you right in for a second. So the thing you want to have built here on Anachronia to get the best out of it. So this is to get the best out of it. You don't need it. So you want the Hunter Lodge level 3. This tier 3 lodge is epic. However, if you can get to tier 2, that would be awesome. And you want to build bait boxes on the sides. I'm going to show that in a second. If you can get double search, double escape, everything you want for mobility, that should help you. And here with the Irwinson, you have a hunter mark. So you want to buy quick traps as soon as possible. So once you have that, you're gonna, well, you can do it without having that. These are just the buffs. So you want to go out on the west side and you want to go over here. Just follow the road. And I'm having a bit of lag here. And you're gonna see that dinosaur. That dinosaur, it's a Spicati Apterosaur, Arcane Apterosaur, and it's the level 75 one. And here you should see the option to build the bait box. The bait box is something you want to build also quite often, so you can store some baits there. So what you want to do is whenever we start an encounter, you're gonna see that dino looping around, and you wanna build these three traps over here and the pressure plate in the middle, and just kill him. However, there will be a certain amount of frogs. You will have three color frogs on um, the encounter. I'm having two because of the hunter lodge, and you're gonna have to figure out the color that affects him the most. So he might be weak to blue, yellow, um, or red. So you gotta find that out. And the way you do it, it's quite simple. Again, you're gonna have three colored frogs. We have two. So I'm gonna teach you the strategy for three colors. It's almost the same. And also he has a blue ring out of him. So if you stay in the ring, it will start changing colors. So it will go green, yellow, orange, and finally red. And if you stay in the circle after red, you're gonna get caught and you're gonna have to start the encounter again. So you don't want to do that. if you successfully catch a dinosaur, the next one will have you will have a chance of getting two dinosaurs, three dinosaurs at the same time, and that doubles or triples the drop rate. So you could actually get three Dragon Maddox from one dinosaur. So the way it works, you're gonna find some trees, you're gonna cut them up, and you need whenever you know the color of the frogs, you need 7 logs per encounter. However, you can do it with less, and you have 8, 9 encounters until the dinosaurs go to hiding. And once they go to hiding, you can hunt that same dinosaur for 1 hour. So that's why you want to do all tier 75 ones. So another thing to note is whenever the dinosaur stops and makes that roaring animation, you're gonna he's gonna stop and start walking on the other way around. So just take that into account and don't try to outrun him. You can't outrun him. So you must run the other way around to get away from the circle in time. And also, you can see this tall grass around here. You can see my character doing some weird animation. He's laying down. That way, you know that you're hiding. So right now, he's gonna coming over here and the circle is still blue, we're fine. So right now we're gonna cut up some logs. Make sure to keep at least 4 logs with you, and you can fletch the rest into wooden spears. That will give you some measly amounts of fletching XP. And if you cut many logs at the beginning, you will save some time on further encounters. So that will make it easier for you to hunt the next dinosaurs. Also, once we know if this dinosaur is weak to red, blue, or yellow, he will remain being weak to that same color until they go into hiding. So, right now, once after we get the wooden spears, after you have wooden spears, you need multiples of 3. You're gonna cut 3 jungle vines. So 1 jungle vine, 2 jungle vine, and 3 jungle vines. Oh, right. You want to have some wooden spears, 3 jungle vines, and 4 logs with you. And once you do that, on the first dinosaur only, you're gonna have 3 frogs. You're gonna have red, yellow, and blue. And the way it's gonna go is you're gonna pick one of it randomly. You're gonna pick 2 of them. So right now we're clicking 2 reds. You're gonna get wooden spear, phantasmal. That's the red one. And then you're gonna pick one of the other ones. So either yellow or blue. Right now we only have 2, so we're getting blue. And once you're ready, once you have all of your resources with you, you're gonna go to the traps and click build. Again, I'm building them faster because I have certain locks, but you don't have to finish them on one run. So we're gonna build the rubble over here. And this is a moment where search, bladed dive, escape, those kind of mobility abilities come into hand. Once the 3 traps are built, just click on arm scorpion and it will show you which you want to place. So select whatever. You can also right click and phantasmal, sky blue, or whatever color you have. So you can right click on it and then you're gonna be able to arm them. So this is really important. Once you have all 3 armed, you want to go to the center, build the pressure plate, and click again on it to put some bait. In this case, for this dinosaur, there are sharks, raw sharks. So the dinosaur is going to walk, and this animation is going to be very important for you because you want to know which color hits for 30k. So right now we have 2 red and 1 blue. We're gonna see the hit splats. So we have a blue with 30k and a red with and two reds with 15k. So we now know that the blue is the strongest. Every time you fire at him, ballista is going to be destroyed, and also the pressure plate is going to have to be rearmed. But right now, we know this guy and every single dino we get after this one until he's hidden is going to be weak to blue. So we're going to get as many blue frogs as we can. Again, this is going to help us because it's saving time gathering resources on later kills. So just as a recommendation, play it safe at first. If you see him coming, your progress is saved. So just walk towards him and search away. So you will be getting more and more practice as much as you do this, and you will get the timing down on when to run away. But right now, as you can see, we have no further blue frog. So now he's coming at us. We're gonna search away and keep running, and that should keep us safe. Oh, he roared, so he's gonna look back. Okay, now we have six sky blue spears. So we're gonna arm one of them because we know a blue one is gonna hit for 30k. So we're gonna charge this and we're gonna bait the pressure bait. And now, from now on, we can actually skip the cutscenes, but I just want to show you that we're getting 30k right now, and he's dying. So that was our first dino. The first one is the one that takes the longest amount of time of them all. So right now we're gonna skin him, and we're gonna get some very nice drops. We're gonna get one hunter mark guaranteed, so that goes somewhere. And we got 5 lantadime, 1 damaged dinosaur hide, 2 meats, 3 bones, and 97 scales. As you can see, the dinosaur bones are pretty expensive. They are 9k each. The damaged dinosaur hide, it can be alked for 5k, and the meat works for bait for the next level dinosaurs. So you can save it or you can sell it. This one is 6k. The second level dinosaurs, the tier 2 dinosaurs, are worth around 100, 200k. So right now we're gonna right click quick start, and this is gonna be faster. So right now we know it's blue, we don't mind about yellow and red frogs. So we're just gonna get 4 logs. We need 3 spears, 4 logs, and 3 vines for every encounter. So right now we're gonna cross over him. Again, search is really good here. You're gonna want to have search at hand. 2, 3. Okay, we have got vines. Oh, also, if the dinosaur stands on you, I have forgotten about it. If the dinosaur stands on you, you will be stunned. So be a bit careful with that. If you have freedom or anticipation at hand, you can use them. You can use freedom if you get stunned and search away. However, if you're playing it safe, you shouldn't have much trouble. Okay, so right now, as a recommendation, try to get as many sky blue poison that you can, well, the correct color that you can. Right now we're out of spears and we're not getting more, so we're gonna build some rubble in here. So these tier 1s, they drop the unchecked dinosaurs for the form. They drop the Dragon Madoc 1 in 100, and they drop herbs, seeds, bones, And materials, the dinosaur skills are made to use dinosaur hide armor. That it's pretty good. It disassembles for some nice components. So I think dinosaur hide legs are like 5 million each. So you can actually craft something. And right now we have built and armed every weapon. We click on build, wait for it to be built, and we armed it. With all three armed, we're gonna bait the pressure bait, and we're gonna see him walk over. Since we know that blue is his weakness right now, we're gonna get him. He's gonna get hit by 50k. I mean 30k each, 90k. He's dead. Okay, let's skip the cutscene. We don't need it anymore. We can see here on the chat, Sky Blue damage dealt 30k each. So right now we're gonna skin this dinosaur, and that's basically it. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna show you what happens when they go to hiding. Right now we got 25 Gringold spikes, damaged dinosaur hide, raw arcane pterosaur meat, bones, and dinosaur skills, and one hunter mark. So it's a really nice loot. So I'm gonna pause right now, and I'll be back once the instance is done. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna skin this last one. As you can see on your debuff bar, there's actually a timer already. But after a while, you will get a message. It appears they have now gone into hiding. So we now got 5 Torstalls, another damaged hide, and a little bit extra. So right now we got some meats, 45k on meats, Torstalls, 70k, 40k of Lantidemes, dinosaur bones that are 150k, dinosaur skills that's 7k. You can keep them to make some armor, and 100k of Grainwall spikes. So we've got 300k, 400k. We didn't get anything rare. We actually just got like common regular drops, and they have gone into hiding now. So if we try to lure, we won't be able to lure them. So right now we have to wait 1 hour before doing them. However, you can do the first 3 ones. And the first 3 ones are over here where we are. These are the Arcane Apoterosaur. Here you have the Bagrada Rex. Bagrada Rex, I don't know how they're called. These guys require raw shellfish, raw manta ray. And you can get manta rays from the Arcane. And if you need, you can ask me for some. I have like 1k manta rays from these guys. So you need raw manta rays, and you have here you have scimitas. So you need actually these 3 ones are the first ones, and you need raw shark, raw manta ray, and raw shellfish. And those 3 you can do 20 minutes each. You should have no problem doing them back to back to back to back to back until you get to the second tier ones. The second tier ones are a bit harder. They are one over here, here, and here, and they require the meat of the first ones as bait. And the third ones are the ones over here, up here, and they require the bait for the second ones. And these guys are the ones that drop the Charizard mold pieces. So what I usually do is I go like, okay, let's do the first tier, then go to the second tier of that same one. This one is Asiatops here on the Lamplight Flores, and then do the tier 3 one. So here over the liverwort for the first one. And you can chain them like that and rinse and repeat. I hope it was clear. Enjoy, have fun. I mean, Big Game Hunter is one of my favorite and most favorite contents. As of late, I've been doing a lot of Big Game Hunter, and you can get very nice drops, very good cash. So hope you enjoy training Hunter this way. And if you have any doubt, you know where to find me. Send me a DM on Discord or tag me or call me on the chat. That's fine. So, see ya.